Hey, where are we going, guys?
Where are we going?
Yeah, do you know?
Where are we going? Where are we going?
No, that's not where we're going. What?
To the castle.
I think I need the map.
We are going to what hotel?
The Hard Rock.
Yeah,
Thank
place
you.
gotta go.
In
Cafe and Hotel.
In-
Spawn Resort.
Hard Rock in Orlando
In Orlando.
at Universal Studios.
At Universal Studios.
Okay.
I'm the map.
You're not going to be able to post this.
I'm going to have to fire you guys.
Yeah.
Stevie, where are we going?
We are going to Universal Studios Hard Rock Hotel.
Okay, if you've been following us on our other videos, you know how we love our Disney and our Disney cruises. But on this video, our family is heading over to the Hard Rock Hotel in Orlando to check out and experience the Universal Studios parks and to check out this deluxe hotel of Universal Studios. So come along with us to see this rating.
We're here.
Privacy, please. Privacy, please. Okay, on this trip, we did pre-book our transfers from the airport to the hotel through Universal Studios reservation, and they use a company called Superstar Shuttle. It was about $23 per person one way. It was very easy to find at the airport. The shuttle did stop at other Universal Deluxe hotels as well as the Hard Rock, but the trip was only about 45 minutes and very easy to use. They dropped us off at the side entrance of the hotel. Then you have to take these stairs up to the main entrance of the hotel on the lobby. The boys decided to take their luggage and use these stairs, but they do have this handy dandy elevator to use, and that is what the rest of us elected to take. Work smarter, not harder. Okay, once we checked in, we went over to this concierge desk because we pre-purchased our park tickets, and this is where you receive your pre-purchased park tickets, and then they print them out for you. We didn't really get that big of a discount to pre-purchase them, but sometimes you do, or sometimes they're in a package, and if they're in the package, this is where you'd go to pick up your tickets. Now, this is the lobby of the Hard Rock. It is a huge lobby with lots of seating area. We did have to wait out here until about 4 o'clock to get in our room, which is check-in time, and then they also do some music some evenings out here, so it's kind of a cool place to be. Another benefit for staying at a Hard Rock hotel or deluxe hotel with Universal Studios is you get this thing called the Express Pass. It is your room key, and the Express Pass lets you skip all the main ride lines, and you have less wait time for almost all the rides, except for maybe one, which is Hagrid's over there at Harry Potter World. So I enjoyed the Express Pass, but to stay in a deluxe hotel, these rooms come at a premium price. A 2-queen bed garden view for 2 people was about $700 a night, and for 3 people was about $800 a night. But I did look up the cost of an Express Pass, and to add it to your park ticket, it is about $200 more per day, per person, per ticket. So let's say you stay at Sapphire Falls or Cabana Bay for $300 a night, say $300 a night. You have 2 people in your room. You're going to buy the Express Pass, which is another $400. That's $700 room rate. So I'll go more over that later with you, but the more people you have in the room at these deluxe hotels, the better a bargain you get because you get all these express passes. And like I said, I'll go over that with you more later, but it kind of depends on, what you're looking at. So here is the room tour that we will do next. Okay, we're staying at the Hard Rock Hotel, Orlando, Florida, and we're going to do a quick room tour. We just got here, we unpacked real quick, and we are going to head over to the Margaritaville for some dinner tonight, but we are on the 5th floor, 5108, and as we walk in, it's got a little closet, and I mean little closet, right here on this side.
Yeah, very tiny.
It's not too big,
Can't
but
really get in and out. It does have an iron and an ironing board and some extra blankets, looks like.
yeah,
And a safe.
and a safe. Okay. And then as you come in, you do have your little bar area here. You got some
Single serve
coffees.
Keurig, got coffees, creamer, 1 tea, sugar. Then underneath that, you've got a little mini fridge.
And a drawer.
And a drawer that's got,
I guess you can just put
Nothing in
in it. Okay.
doesn't open very well. So.
Okay. And then as you turn to your left, you got the vanity area, just one sink right here, and a makeup mirror, backlighting behind the mirror. And then you turn right in here, and you got another little sink.
In the toilet area, toilet and bath area.
Toilet and bath. You have a shower
Shower
with
tub
no
combo.
wand.
Just a regular shower head. You've got individual products, shampoos.
Yeah. Okay. And then you come right through here, and we got,
A 2 queen bed garden room.
and we kind of messed it
Garden
up
view.
a little bit already, but this is, I guess, your 2 beds. You got a nightstand with 1 USB and a regular plug-in, a couple of drawers,
A little open storage underneath.
and then you got more drawers over here.
Drawers. You got 4 pretty good sized drawers. Suitcases actually fit underneath here. I don't know if it was designed that way, but it works that way.
Then you got a high desk here with the 2 chairs, more plug-ins right here,
Yeah.
little
And a
decoration up
USB.
there.
Yeah.
And then we come across here, you have,
Couple of chairs for a little
Chairs.
sitting area.
and we got the
Garden view, which we got a big old palm leaf right now.
we got a garden. So don't know if you can see much, but there is, the boats are right over there that go up and down to the parks, and that's this room. Now we also got a connecting room, so we'll go into the boys' room and our son's room with his wife and our other son.
Oh, did you get a picture of the mirror? You have a
Oh, I didn't, but I was going to go in there and
you
have
a
them.
mirror that has height markers on it and famous people, so you can compare and see how you size up to some famous
Yeah, which I'm going
singers
to
and rock stars.
have them size up in here. And then we come right into this room.
I'm not decent.
And this is the junkie room.
We have
We,
organized it to our taste.
I would like to say we kept track of all our things.
Oh,
All
yeah.
of our stuff was where we put it in our bag.
Mine was too. I just forgot I put it there. We got one person working, another person working,
Lounging.
and another person working.
No, I just got a piece of paper
I
that
would
I
not
have pictures
describe
on.
I would not describe what we're doing as working in the slightest.
This room is similar to ours, pretty much the same setup.
Almost
Yeah.
like a mirror.
Yeah.
Whoa!
A mirror image. You get, oops,
Okay, go see it in that door.
lights here. Same tub setup, of course. Sink in here, tub. Everything exactly the same.
Exactly what she's missing.
And
Same setup here, a little small closet.
but it does work out pretty good if you want the connection thing. And
Do you see this mirror?
I did. And then Nick's going to stand up right here. We're going to see how tall he is.
Get on your tiptoes.
Compared to
Tiptoes, he's.
I just want to be taller than Beyonce. This ain't Texas. We don't hold them.
Yeah.
Okay, you are the same height as Michael Jackson at 5'11".
11.
All right.
And Kyle is that doesn't really count.
Just
Kyle is the same height as the world famous Step Out Elvis Presley at 6 foot tall, and Stevie Wonder. And you are also
his foot cramped, but for no reason. He's standing normally.
and Jimi Hendrix also, Nick.
And Steve, what are you?
What am I?
Is that what we're doing?
Why are you getting on your toes?
Yeah, your balance was weird too.
Put
Michael Bublé.
put your hand up there, Nick. See where he's at.
It's 5'10".
Okay. You're only 5'8", Frank Sinatra.
Yeah, that's all right. The chairman.
And you were on
I'm okay with the chairman. All right, there we go.
What a weird way to get into a normal standing position.
Yeah.
You are as tall as Madonna.
Madonna
And
Shania Twain. There you go. And
Moment
Caitlin.
of truth. This is a big moment for
Nick
Caitlin.
needs to get down on the floor.
Oh gosh. Oh my goodness.
Caitlin is a midget.
You are
Shirley
as tall
Temple.
as Miss
Shirley Temple. At 4 foot 2 inches.
You know, I feel like it's not very inclusive. They don't have anybody under 4 foot.
Yeah.
Like, where's Peter Dinklage?
Where is Peter Dinklage?
I don't know. He's
Hey,
gonna
is he
rock
a
and roll.
rock- yeah.
Oh well, Shirley Temple wasn't either. She was just an
I mean, she
actor.
did music.
She's an actress.
So that is the concluding of our room tour with Universal Studios Hard Rock Hotel. 2-bedroom, queen bed. Was it Garden View?
Garden View, yeah.
Pretty expensive though. It was probably about $700 a night, $800 a night, $800 a night. But you do get the free express pass. So we got this, and it's express passes to all the rides. So except for Hager, right? Hadrig's. And then that didn't include the tickets, but it does include all of this. And we got the promotion of a 2-day park pass with 2 free days, but we're probably not going to use them for the 2 free days, but we could if we wanted to. Okay, let's head on out to the Hard Rock pool area. They had a really cool pool area. It was a big area. You had to use your key card to get into this area, but what I liked about it is it kind of had this day club type of vibe. It did have a DJ playing music all day. It had some events going on out by the pool. So it did have this day club vibe to it. It was really, really fun. They did have a lot of things for little kids too. Like they did have plenty of splash pads here and some kiddie pools and all this other things for kids to do. Now this is the balcony that came out of the lobby and that looks onto the pool. And right to the left of this balcony is a club called the Velvet Bar, and this was the balcony off the Velvet Bar. And you could come out and you could look over the pool and listen to the DJ and the music. So there's that day club type of vibe again. And then they had plenty of sunscreen and water. They had fresh towels, and they had lots of little toys around for the kids to play in the pool, like pool noodles and some other things. They had cabanas to rent. Here's a couple of the cabanas, and this is what they kind of look like. This one's ready for the next day. I didn't get the cost of these cabanas, but they had several of them that you could rent. And then you had the lounge chairs sitting around the pool. We didn't ever have to fight for a chair. They had plenty of lounge chairs. Now this hotel had like 3 different restaurants and a marketplace. But the funny thing is, I went down this huge water slide with my camera. I didn't get the door shut, and so I did get water in my camera, and I didn't get a picture of all the restaurants. Here's another splash pad for the kids, like I was saying around. But I did get one of the restaurants, this one out here by the pool. It was called the Beach Club Restaurant. And as you're walking toward it, you did have showers on this side, and you have restrooms down that way. But as you come up to the restaurant, this is where the DJ set up and was playing music. So it was cool vibe in here as well. It had tons of seating. It had a bar area. It had a full-size menu. It had pizza and flatbread pizza and hamburgers and nachos, tacos, pretzel sticks, cheese sticks. It was a full-size menu in here. So if you're coming back late from the park and you want to sit out here and eat a late night dinner, they were open. Now, if you looked across here on the other side of the pool, there was sand. So you had a sandy area on the other side of the pool with a 0 entry from that area. So on this side, you jump in, it's a little deeper. The other side was sandy area with a 0 entry. Now, the other restaurants that I did miss was one called The Kitchen. It kind of had a southern twang type of farm-to-table type of menu. But it was open for breakfast from 7 to 11, and then also from 11 to 5 and 5 to 10. So it was a restaurant that you could get to if you were tired from the parks as well. And then the last restaurant they had was the Palms restaurant, which was like a New York-styled type of steakhouse. It was pretty expensive. Now, as we walked underneath this slide, you get to the sandy side. And here's the volleyball net area. They had some games going on during the day. Plenty of lounge chairs and umbrellas on this side. And then you also had pool attendants and bar attendants walking around taking your order if you wanted anything off the restaurant menu. And then up there in the corner, you had an adult hot tub. I'll tell you a story about that hot tub in a little bit, but it was just kind of cool. And then you had more lounge chairs, umbrellas, and like I said, 0 entry pool over here. Now, this pool did have a reputation of having speakers under the water, and I did go under the water, and they do have speakers where you can hear the music under the water, so that was kind of neat. Another hot tub that kids can go in there, hot tub where kids and adults can go in. And then back here on the back side of the sand, you had a little kiddies pool that you could kind of get your kids and play in it. Now, as you're walking toward the back here on the back side, the other restaurant, or not really restaurant, but store they had was called The Marketplace, and it was at the bottom part of the lobby. And it had like a Starbucks coffee, and it had breakfast sandwiches, and it had regular sandwiches during the day, ice cream. And it was just one of those little stores that use kind of like a convenience store with all kinds of little things. But you could have pizza in there, you could order things to take up to your room or take out to the pool. So I did miss that as well because my camera was wet. Now this is the top side of the volleyball court where you can watch them play volleyball during the day if you want. And then we're sitting here in the hot tub, and the funny thing about this hot tub story is that night that we're in the hot tub here, the water was so low, they let the water get so low, it's under the skimmer, that nobody could turn on the bubbles. And they were kind of complaining about this. They said that it wasn't maintenance very well, it wasn't kept up, it was kind of dirty, the water wasn't up to the right level. And a lot of people complained because they like Sapphire Falls or Cabana Bay better than the Hard Rock because they had a bigger pool area, they had food court area, and it was less expensive. But there was advantages to the Hard Rock because you did get your express passes and you did have a day club type of feel, and so it's just to each his own. I did get this store up here. This store that I'm walking through is the store at the top part of the lobby. It mainly had a lot of clothing, t-shirts, hats, swimsuits, and a few drinks that you could have. And now we're walking over to Margaritaville, which is at the CityWalk. It's a short walk from the Hard Rock Hotel. And we're going to the Margaritaville to celebrate Jimmy Buffett, the late Jimmy Buffett, and my older son's birthday. And so here we're giving a tribute to Jimmy Buffett and to Nicholas's birthday and having a good time.
And there's one thing this man will risk his life. His life.
It's dessert.
It's dessert.
We gotta have another another bite. I gotta have another bite.
Put my life on that.
Yeah, it's great. There's your lighter.
You guys love my awesome lighter?
Yeah, thank you.
It's a D20. It's a massive D20. Y'all keep enjoying. Let me know if you need anything at all.
All right, thank you. Do we know where we're going this morning?
Island of Adventure!
I don't know. We might go to Universal Studios.
Well, bleep.
The castle knows.
I was determined.
We don't know. We might go to Universal Studios and take the train over to.
We got to go into Islands of Adventure because it's the only thing that's got early entry.
When time's Universal Studios open?
9 o'clock.
Well, then you're right, Kyle.
Island, we did it!
Where are we going, guys?
We're going to Islands of Adventure.
Y'all never
We're
get it
going
right.
to
The mountain.
We're going to
Super Mario
Islands
World.
of Adventure. Don't listen to them. They don't have a clue.
We're going to New
Are we
Zealand.
going to Paramount Mountain?
They're just duke-to-duke behind us.
We're doing a walk to Mordor this morning.
Where we going, Steve?
We're going to Islands of
Don't worry, I'll
Adventure.
take it.
There you go.
Universal Studios Orlando.
And there's our walking trails. Beautiful this
95
morning.
point.
Okay, here's the walkway that you take from the hard walk over to the parks or CityWalk. It's a real pretty walk every day, not very long. Or you can take a boat up this river, and it's also really pretty. It takes you to the front of the parks, and so that's another advantage of staying on a deluxe property. You don't have to take a bus. You can walk it or take a boat. This walk takes us right up to the front of Universal Studios, which they're running Mardi Gras right now. It runs from the beginning of February to April, and it has a Mardi Gras parade, and you have food booths from different countries, so it's kind of a neat little celebration to go to. And then right across this walk area is a place called CityWalk, and this is where you have a lot of restaurants and little stores, and it's also walkable, as you can tell, and you can take these boats. That's where they dock at over there. And then as we keep walking across here, we'll go to the front end of Islands of Adventure, and that's where we're going today. There is a Hard Rock Cafe in between these two big parks. What our go is on this trip is we're going to go to all the parks and Walt Disney World and rate the roller coasters. So stay tuned. Do we want to do it?
We're gonna do it.
You're gonna do this. Steve, are you gonna do this? Right?
Kyle, are you in?
Let's do this.
Yeah, I just gotta pee first. I'm gonna run.
What a baby!
You got one doing it.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, I do too.
I got to go pee
I probably should be.
too. So, how did y'all think about that roller coaster?
Velocicoaster.
Well, yeah, Velocicoaster.
I give it 9 blue dinosaurs out of 9 blue dinosaurs.
Oh, that's right. How about Hagrid?
I give it 9 Hagrids.
Hagrids.
9 Hagrids.
The best part is both of those were really long.
They were
they're
long roller coasters.
good roller coasters.
Yeah.
That's what you want out of a roller coaster.
Wait until you do Tron,
Trying to be
right?
disappointed with Tron.
I would say Velocicoaster is my new favorite roller coaster,
Oh, really?
and I would agree with the sentiment of Hagrid's having 9 Hagrids out of Hagrid's. But
Velocicoaster could be a one and done for me. I don't know.
Really?
Wow.
You wouldn't do
It was the express lane. If I had to wait for about 20 or 30 minutes in the express lane instead of over an hour, might do it again. But the wait for it, it's okay.
Okay, I don't know.
Hagrid, absolutely still.
That's your favorite. Mine, I still like Guardians of the Galaxy, but it's a different type of roller coaster than that. It's just different. It
I
is.
don't know. For me, I feel like this one,
This one probably your favorite now.
like out of the experience, I don't know what it was about this one, but it was just really fun.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Well, I think I'm like Nick. I think the good thing about it is you never
There it
slow
goes.
down.
No.
It seemed like we were going a lot faster than that.
You know those little things that you typically go through and it's like choo 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 choo
Yeah.
to slow you down? It was
They
just
sped
like
you up. Yeah, they did the opposite.
I feel like there was no motor on there. They just had to get you going 90 miles an hour
Yeah.
and hope you made it through.
Yeah. Ring your. That's pretty bad.
And after the ripsaw falls, we're all wet. It's all good. We'll dry.
Nick, you look the driest.
Nick's wet. His shirt, that's complete.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I told you.
Look at his back.
His back. You
Oh my
I have
God.
a pretty clear gradient here.
That's so sweet of you, Kyle.
Here we are at Hogsmeade. Hogsmeade. And we got.
Dragon scale.
What'd you get?
dragon scale.
scale. What'd you get?
The hog's head.
The Hog's Head. Caitlin.
Hot butter beer.
Hot butter beer. And Steve and I are sharing a very hot butter beer. It's delicious.
Delicious.
Do you like the frozen better?
I think I just like the regular
Really?
butter beer better.
Really?
Okay, I thought I'd go over a couple of things while you're watching the Mardi Gras parade. First of all, this Mardi Gras parade was at Universal Studios only, not at Islands of Adventure. It was really a cool parade. It was very long, had lots of colorful floats. It had people throwing beads, and so you get tons and tons of beads. And you can even pay for like a dinner package and get to ride on the float and be the one that throwed the beads. So you could experience it from both sides of throwing the beads and being in the parade. Being in the crowd. So I really enjoyed that. As far as the food booths at the Mardi Gras celebration here at Universal Studios, we're a little disappointed. The food was okay, and it was very expensive. And a bottle of water was pretty expensive. The drinks were pretty expensive, and they were okay. We're comparing them with Epcot, and we feel like the Epcot still does the food festivals a little bit better than Universal Studios. But that's just kind of our opinion. You kind of have to check it out yourself. Now, the Hard Rock Hotel, we felt like it was kind of an older kid vibe to it, kind of like that day club vibe, and I like it because I have older kids. Other people with teenagers would probably really enjoy it. You get the express passes for free. It's within walking distance of all the parks and the CityWalk, so there is some benefits there. But is it worth the price? I would look at a couple of things. First of all, I'd look if you come in during a busy time for these parks, and how many people do you have in your party? Are you gonna have 3 or more in the room? Because if you're gonna have 3 or more people in the room, and you want the express pass because it is a busy time of the year, and then the deluxe hotels would probably be a good value. Because remember, those express passes are about $200 per person per day on top of your park ticket. So if you have 3 people, that's $600 value. 4 people, that's $800 value added to the room. So that would be actually worth it. But let's say you're not going during a busy time and you don't want the express passes, and then a good option would be like Sapphire Falls or Cabana Bay or some of the other hotels. They are at a lower cost, and a lot of people love them. They love their food courts. They love their pool areas. So you might want to check those out and everything. Now, remember I said that we're going to rate the roller coasters, and we did all the roller coasters at Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure. And now we're heading over to Walt Disney World to ride as many roller coasters there, if not all of them, and give a rating on each of those. Now, we are each rating on just our personal likes, so we really don't have a set scale of what we're rating on, just our personal likes. But stay tuned to the next video and see our ratings. We would love it. Thanks. Ha ha ha.